Water.
Well, technically those words are Chinese for water is benevolent, and the others say earth is strong, fire is fierce, and air is harmonious. Why the omission, Qatar Raider? What exactly are you hiding? Also, if this is a different world from ours, why is the writing in our world's Chinese and the spoken language is our world's English? This can only mean that this actually takes place in this world, but sometime in the future. And now I'm sinning that I'm not already bending things like Beckham. Reading.
I can't believe I lost him.
Normally this would be pronoun gaming, but this is a continuation from part 1, so really this is a sin on us for just sinning a part 2. Besides, anyone who watched part 1 already knows she's talking about her pet turtle duck scram quackers.
Zuko can't have gotten far. We'll find him.
Zuko is a perfectly fine name for a villain, but that's also a name that is so tied into a certain musical that every time I hear his name said, I'm reminded of the song Greased Lightning and think that's just a dangerous recipe for combustion. What kind of idiot tries to grease their lightning?
Yep.
Oh, I read your comments and I watched your explainers, and I'm still sinning the fact that this creature flies. I mean, look at how he floats. If he isn't as hollow as a balloon at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, this is some grade A bison Nightmare on Aang Street.
Go away. You're still here?
Yeah. It's been 2 seconds since you said go away. Even if he turned immediately and sprinted, you'd still see him.
Perhaps that thing will help you. Chase it.
Every video game ever.
Hello, Aang.
Roku.
This character does not have an HBO Max app. Trying to outrun breaking ice cliche. 3 times multiplier added for using a cliche that's been in a Fast and Furious movie.
Shelter.
Zuko is now using the speak the things you see exposition format. Comes in handy when you think your audience is too dumb to realize why a character would want to find a cave in a snowstorm. Thanks, show.
Who?
They call him the Face Stealer.
Wait, is Nick Cage in this? I'm not sure if I find that exciting or terrifying. Kind of a sin either way, I guess.
You're like my sister. Everything always came easy to her. She's a firebending prodigy, and everyone adores her.
Pouty McPonytail here is not only having a very basic villain explains his backstory to the hero moment, but he's doing it with an unconscious captive. Someone get Zuko some Storyodium AD because he has a really bad case of explosive expositionaria. It's really nice of those engaged weapons to wait till they get to their landing spot to cause any destruction. No random fire debris falling on innocent bystanders caught in between. That should be in the advertising.
I assure you, I have everything under control. I intend to remove the moon as a factor.
Remove the moon? When did this turn into a terrible 60s Bond ripoff? In like Zhao.
You're just a curly-tailed blue nose.
Ah, sudden chakma.
Welcome.
The shape-shifting clownish face, the nightmarish form, the underground layer, the fact that you disable the creature's powers by not showing fear. Is Stephen King receiving anything from this show? Dollar and Pennywise, I mean. This snake scorpionipede births faces through its head vulva. That's it. That's the sin.
Guess we'll be here a while.
Judd Apatow movies. Even Nickelodeon shows aren't immune to amping up the peril by having a mom clutching an infant as they run away. This battle started yesterday, you ice pricks. You should have found that child permanent shelter by now.
Hey, bye!
Well, hey, bye to you too. Rude. Also, fun side note, pandas can be extremely dangerous, and while they wouldn't go out of their way to kill a human, I'm gonna say they wouldn't let one jump on their back and frolic off into the yonder either, even the magical hybrid spirit ones. Also, pandas are thought by many to be in the raccoon family and not in the bear family, because many people are idiots. These bend battles are so inventive. This show actually puts thought into how the different elements would work in a battle, and it's one of the reasons it will continue to melt sins from my ice-cold heart. Considering this seems to be the most effective use of his powers, why didn't he lead with this?
Good riddance.
The hybrid animals in this world are fun. This one is apparently part monkey and part ass, with an emphasis on the ass.
Oh no, where's my body? Look, that's gotta be Aang!
Well, that's convenient. I mean, it's also cool, but it's definitely convenient. And even being cool-venient is a sin. I also see that the storm has suddenly vanished just so we can have a clear shot at seeing and hearing what's about to happen.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Let's bring the guy who's constantly trying to kill us.
As per usual, Sokka would be excellent at sin bending.
I feel it too. The moon spirit is in trouble.
You need a feeling for that? The beat red sky, not enough of a clue?
I owe the moon spirit my life.
Ava, skip.
I'm no traitor, Zhao.
He is. Or isn't he? Can we just make this like a choose your own adventure so I can pretend I know what's going on? No? Fine, carry on. But I'm watching the rest of this under protest. My moon spirit is not happy. So the avatar is like the guy who turns your electricity back on after you've paid up your past due notice?
It's my duty, Sokka.
I won't let you.
I know Sokka desperately wants to be her koi friend and all, but he did hear Aang say,
You have no idea what kind of chaos that would unleash on the world.
right?
Your father told me to protect you.
A father who would put his daughter's life in the hands of Sokka is, well, a father who doesn't really give two shits about his daughter's life.
I have to do this.
That's awesome. Thanks for saving the world and all, but where exactly did you learn how to transfer your life force? Just moon spirit instinct, I guess?
She's gone.
That's rough, buddy.
Goodbye, Sokka. I'll always be with you.
And by always, I mean for the next 3 seconds or so. Gucci!
I'm surprised, Prince Zuko. Surprised that you are not at this moment trying to capture the Avatar.
This guy is supposed to be all-knowing, right? So he should know that there are less than 2 minutes remaining of a season finale, and without a cliffhanger, nobody would watch this again. Okay, fine. Maybe they would watch it again. But I want to know what happens.
Take my hand!
I mean, you could jump in after him. What? No swimsuit? Need me to go buy you a zucchini? Ah, zucchini. That's the good stuff. Obvious hero shot is shot, obviously.
I have a task for you.
Siblings.
Fish are friends, not food.
People be like, how is there a comment on the video when it just posted? Fans be like, I'm a member, You can be a motherfucking member too. Get videos early, extra videos, bonus podcasts, swag, discounts, and more. Click the Patreon link in the description or at cinemasins.com to take your sin to the next level.
But I believe Aang can save the world.
Well, isn't that special?
Go away.
How rude. Hello, hey, listen.
They call him the Face Stealer.
I'd like to take his face off.
You're like my sister. Everything always came easy to her. She's a firebending prodigy, and everyone adores her.
Marsha.
Remove the moon? How?
Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
It's been a long time.
You know me?
Can you smell the circus, Georgie? There's peanuts, cotton candy, hot dogs,
Popcorn?
popcorn.
It's my destiny to destroy the moon.
That's no moon.